Hey guys, just going to go over a couple stocks today. We're going to go through the pre-market real quick. We had CTMX making a big breakout over this 216 area. Got some of the moves late, but thanks for Matt Pettig for calling it out. 263 was this area right here where it did a big pullback, and I got lucky enough to get it. It went up, pulled back, and broke that same level right here. It's actually breaking that 390 level currently right there. If it goes well, it'll go well, but if it goes bad, it's going to go bad because it's going to be very hard for them to actually take that trade over and over again. So you definitely want to be looking at that and not jumping into anything that you see all the time. So right there, it can do one more pop and then a sail down. What that is somebody has a lot of shares at 419 and somebody decided to short and grab it. We will see. I don't think the stock's worth it. I mean, it came down and tested it. But, I mean, I don't know. The volume looks awesome, but I don't know. I'm not gonna chase it. If you get these moves like this and just a good little section like this, you don't need all the tops. It's also called a bad zone. I actually call it the DA zone. This is kind of the DA zone as well. So if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just creating a lot of traffic, but usually that's a big sell-off sign, and the wick's pointing downward for it to go down. And some other stuff says it's not the runner. If it runs, good. Just make sure you get these moves. These are very easy moves to see. You got one right here. That's the one I got. And I got another set of shares right here when you'll see it, because it'll spike up, come down, spike up, come down, and then go because the buyers are willing to pay more if you look at the bottom side. So I would call this also a ascending wedge when it's hitting the right here, the highs right here. And people are still willing to pay more right here. So that was an easy one. And then just watching it go up. So I started watching it here and got in right here as well. Put some more in here. And then I did take another scalp here, even though I don't like that scalp. The reason I don't like that scalp, it's usually not the right move. It's the less volume move, and that's usually kind of tells you the fake out breakout's coming. We're going to keep looking at ACAN. That made a target 2 at the open a little bit after. Pally made a target 2 right here. I'm going to show you. Here's the target 1. Came back up, same level. Boom, boom. 2 targets right here and came down. So as long as you play the timing right, and what you're looking for is the stock is basing and just basically said, I'm not going to go down anymore, and then it goes upward. This last price went down here, and other things are saying it's ready to go up. Getter, I think that was here. It could go a little later today, but otherwise it is stable around 50% of the full gains right here. So you definitely want to look at that. And SYT, that's suspended. That's kind of weird. And TGTX got some of those in pre. You'll see this move right here. Same move, I didn't get that one, but you definitely got this one right here at the open when you see it again, just breaking trend, like 1 step, 2 steps, and 3. And it did another one right here. I'll show you what this is called, a backwards scalp. Yeah, right there. That's the exact play right there. So it's downtrending until this bullish candle takes over these 2 and then grinds on up to a target 1 pretty easy, 1628 to 1670, 50-cent move in about 5 minutes. That's pretty good. And at the open, if you're sitting there waiting for this move, you could have had a target 1 as well. Let me go ahead and pop that real quick. Yeah, almost a target 2, but yeah, 1727 to 758, and if you held the whole thing, almost a whole 75 cents. Root had some really good plays, and it's probably should have got back in. So if you'd have seen this yesterday afternoon, and then the same thing, just party started back over right at that same level, because obviously I didn't redraw these frogs from yesterday, but nice grind back up. I just don't like the low volume of stuff like that. Otherwise, it's 2,000-3,000 shares of candle, but hey, it ran 76 to 84. And that could have been a very easy trade yesterday, and that one, and then the same thing this morning. So even if you traded one stock, you could learn a stock enough to trade it very well. That's also called specialist. So we're going to look at this one more time. Yeah, see that spike, even though it kind of gets you thinking to get into it. Hopefully it's just going to break down. Somebody's just shorting somebody's large order up here. So, hey, everybody have a great day. If you need any one-on-one help, I can get you to see this every day on any stock. And the best thing to do is if you're seeing Stocks that don't look like those moves, don't take it. That's all I can tell you. If this is downtrending and you don't see firm enough shares, these are 150,000, these are 2 million. These are good moves here now. So you'll see those moves right here when it regains and breaks this little high like it did at the open, and then 2 more targets later. So y'all have a great day. If y'all need any help, reach out. Thanks.